M81. The Soviet Union deployed anti-tank dogs extensively during World War II. These were actual animals that had mines tied to their backs and were taught to dive beneath enemy tanks. Robots have supplanted humans in warfare since the 21st century, will not stand for such heinous tactics. The robots have 4 springy legs and a small body with an RPG-18 strapped on their back that can be commanded remotely. The project was triumphantly revealed by the authors in August 2022, but it's important to remember that Boston Dynamics made similar advancements much earlier. The Viper 300, a cutting-edge UAV with a maximum strike radius of 5 kilometers and a speed of 27 meters per second, and advanced AI algorithms, sets new warfare technology standards. The Viper 300 can analyze several scenarios in real time to pick the optimum targeting options for precision strikes and beyond line-of-sight combat. Elite tactical teams, armor divisions, and specialized ground forces use the Viper 300. Unlike fixed-wing drones, the Viper 300 excels in stable and agile flight, even in complex environments like urban settings, rough terrains, and erratic weather. It can be equipped with payloads like enhanced sensors or larger batteries for increased endurance. Used from armored vehicles or infantry launched in 90 seconds, with unmatched operating freedom. Tactical Robot can still recall the film. Since Kinetics began producing the Talon android in 2000, law enforcement and first responders have relied on these highly skilled robots to deal with both homemade bombs and explosives. The Hurt Locker's Jeremy Renner walked around in a huge suit dispersing warheads. The 6th-generation robots are getting ready for production. These mechanical sappers roll on tracks and have a telescopic arm with a video camera, which makes them ideal for looking beneath cars or APCs. Talon has made several deployments to both Iraq and Afghanistan. Although they don't show what ultimately happens to the video cameras on the arm, the makers of Talons even provide videos of the robots surviving blast waves. The DARPA Manta Ray, a huge, long-lasting underwater drone being built by DARPA and Northrop Grumman, has undergone successful in-water testing off the California coast, verifying its preparedness for real-world. From its early tests, the Manta Ray used wave energy collection to propel itself for weeks to months in the water without refueling. Its aim is to create a self-driving submarine that can transport multiple payloads on long-range missions. The enormous submarine-like drone might threaten enemy submarines and aid Navy intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance missions. Manta Ray program advances underwater drone technology and could change how Navy and researchers conduct long-term underwater operations. Specific uses aren't disclosed. Monthly to year-long missions could change naval and oceanic research. Warfighter Lab Galvion. Soldiers must master grenade throwing, target shooting, and tactical maneuvering through hands-on training in the field. This training system believes these basics are important, but proposes replicating assault operations in their lab to ensure gear performance. Their lightweight helmets offer changeable protection thickness and clever power banks that intelligently share energy across devices. The power bank automatically selects where to channel more power, whether to the night vision gear or the GoPro. The company's pride is its training center with surveillance cameras in every nook. Participants wear augmented reality goggles and engage in simulated raids that seem like a Counter-Strike match from the outside, making you want to join in, but not as a terrorist. Vapor. The propeller frame of Vapor drones has remained unchanged, despite the drone's proven benefits in speed and stability. However, engineers at Vapor decided to deviate from the norm and present a compact electric helicopter for the military. The previously helicopter's standout feature is its impressive flight duration, which can range from 70 to 105 minutes depending on the configuration. That's an enormous improvement over conventional drones that usually fly for no more than 40 minutes. Additionally, the device has a built-in camera that offers a quality comparable to the DJI Mavic 3 and a sizable case. With such a heavy load on the front lines, one becomes vulnerable to aerial attacks, making it safer to navigate through positions on an armored personnel carrier. Modern military technology, the Dita self-propelled howitzer, combines destructive firepower with remarkable automation. The Dita's Advanced Onboard Control System (OCS) automates targeting and firing, requiring only a driver and commander. The howitzer can hit targets up to 39 kilometers away, using NATO standard 155mm ammunition. Its normal rate of fire is 5 rounds per minute, but it can fire 6 rounds per minute. It also has single rapid fire and multiple rounds simultaneous impact firing modes. It can hit targets with multiple shells at once, automatically adjust its position to manage ammunition, and use an inertial navigation system for precision. It is mounted on a Tatra 8x8 chassis and adaptable to various platforms for superior terrain adaptability and mobility. Elbit Systems Sectional Personnel. Bridge SPR water impediments impede advancing soldiers and often divide warring armies. Aviation quickly demolishes permanent bridges on instructions. Soldiers have 2 choices: either erect a temporary pontoon bridge or cross by boat. This has improved infantry-friendly temporary bridges. The delivery pallet weighs 630 kilograms, while the 4-meter sections, pontoons, and roller water deployment system weigh slightly over 40 kilograms. 2 engineers should be able to drag them to the water. The 36-meter Albert Bridge without supports can be constructed in 10 minutes by a competent technician. The bridge requires pontoons to land on the other shore, therefore hiding it is preferable. Malloy Aeronautics T400. Affordable models with a 360 by 240 pixel camera resolution were sold next to classic remote control cars 5 years ago. Now, drones are war gods, directing tank and artillery fire, spying on enemies, and even attacking armored vehicles. Luckily, drones aren't just for destruction anymore. Malloy Aeronautics has trained them to save lives. The huge T400 can carry up to 200 kilograms of cargo and was designed to evacuate injured people. It has a snug space for 1 fighter and a clear lid from above. But there's a big flaw in the design that makes it an easy target during battle evacuations. Rheinmetall HX. Who else is more equipped for towing tanks for repairs or moving ammunition in modern warfare? Heavy-duty trucks are just as important as armored personnel vehicles and tanks. Built on the reliable ladder frame of the well-respected civilian truckman TG, Rheinmetall unveiled the HX family of 8-wheelers. With a good safety margin, these machines can handle any off-road terrain and ride smoothly because of their suspension system, which consists of long rubber springs, shock absorbers, and stabilizers. There are different versions of the HX available. Some are suitable for carrying damaged equipment, while others can carry humans in cargo. When a work needs to be done, a man can complete it. BAE Systems Strikers. The 500-gram night vision device that military pilots still tuck under their helmets for night flights puts additional strain on the neck. BAE Systems Corporation is working on a solution, and their Striker 2 helmets not only have amazing night vision, but also have a system that shows what's behind the aircraft, allowing you to see enemies even in blind spots. Straikatsu resembles a standard AR headgear, but it is more dependable because a small software bug might create problems in a real airfight rather than merely causing you to lose a gaming level. ONYX RAMT. Check out the RMT shock-proof capsule, a device designed to allay worries about your box being damaged during delivery, if you're afraid about that happening. Parachutes drop it wherever guns, medical supplies, communications, or unmanned systems are needed in an emergency. The capsule has polyurethane wheels for land transportation. It can carry up to 181 kilograms of payload.